Hey designers, so today I wanted to talk about the infamous UX versus UI ketchup bottle meme and why your designer friends might not be too pleased if they see you using this example to try and educate the general public about what UX design is. First off, I just want to say that I don't think it's all bad. I think using this kind of illustration can be pretty helpful when trying to help someone, your friends, your family, understand just in a general sense what your job is as a UX or UI designer. Obviously, the purpose of the meme, and if you take it as face value, you can see that the bottle that is labeled UI is this upright, beautiful glass bottle, whereas the one that is labeled UX is this upside down bottle that is a lot easier to squirt ketchup out of. And so you can start to understand, okay, UI might be more about aesthetics and UX might be more about function and the experience of using a product. But a lot of UX designers don't appreciate this simple meme. And I think that most of that comes from the fact that this is just a simple image. It's not something that really explains the depth and complexity of an entire field of study. What you see in this image are two bottles containing a product. So it's a product, which is ketchup, within a container. The container is the user interface in both examples. They have both been designed using the best technology available at the time for the product designer in both the glass and the plastic bottles cases. The product is the ketchup inside the bottle, not the bottle itself. If we start to look into the history of Heinz ketchup and of their packaging design, we can start to see how the UX versus UI meme starts to fall apart. Because the glass bottle was designed much earlier in time than the upside down ketchup bottle, the glass bottle was actually a very good innovation for its time. As Heinz has grown and developed as a company, its bottle design and packaging design has also developed and advanced, as well as the actual ketchup product itself. In 1890, the first iconic glass bottle ketchup design from Heinz was created. In contrast, this upside down version of this easy squeeze plastic bottle wasn't actually developed and put on the shelves until 2001. The glass bottle was a great innovation in product design at the time. It was a glass bottle, which meant that users could see inside and see the product, which was awesome because they were able to see the purity of the product. And then as we went along, we saw lots of variations on the ketchup bottle design. In 1970, Heinz created a 32-ounce ketchup bottle, which meant that there was a lot more ketchup in each bottle. And then the first squeeze tube came out in 1983, and that was the first attempt by Heinz to actually have this easy squeeze tube of ketchup. It was originally geared towards kids, and as the popularity of that style grew, they decided to actually mass market that easy squeeze variety to the general public in 2001. Both bottles are this iconic representation of the history of Heinz, and they don't have very much to do with UX or UI at all. And by the history, actually both packaging designs are pretty iconic and pretty good representations of both UX and UI. It's also worth mentioning that the ketchup company doesn't entirely just think about the user's experience when designing this packaging. There are a lot of other factors at play, notably business practices. There was a strategic partnership formed with Coca-Cola and Heinz, and this partnership was around the whole kind of eco-packaging trend, where Heinz decided to change its packaging to be a lot more eco-friendly and recyclable, which made it cheaper for Heinz to produce, but also it appealed to customers that wanted to leave less of an impact on the environment, that were a little more eco-friendly, eco-conscious people. Even the squeeze bottle, it's something that customers loved, and it was a great user experience, but it was also a smart business strategy because if you have the ketchup upside down like this, it's a lot easier to get a lot more ketchup out of the bottle a lot faster. And so if you run out of ketchup, what are you going to do other than buy more Heinz ketchup? I think that while these images can be good tools to just kind of briefly explain to your family and friends what your job is, I don't think that they are necessarily representative of an entire field of study, and there's a lot of nuance missed when you share around photos like this, and I think that's why a lot of designers don't like them. As far as my personal opinion, I think they're fine. I think they're fun. I like seeing UX memes. I think anything that gets UX designers more recognition, and I think that's great for the field in general. If more people have an appreciation for or knowledge of what this job is all about, I think that's really, really awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Please like my video and subscribe if you enjoyed and you want more videos all about UX design, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.